Once upon a time, there was a king who loved to hunt. One day, whilst hunting, the king shot a wild leopard. He ran towards it to see if it was dead or not. When suddenly, the nearly dead leopard jumped up and attacked the king. The chief servant managed to kill the leopard, but couldn't prevent His Majesty from losing a finger. Furious, the king said to his servant, "If God was good, I would not have been attacked. And I certainly wouldn't have lost a finger." The servant replied, "Despite all these things, I can only tell you that God is good. And everything He does is perfect. He is never wrong." Outraged by his response, the king asked the servant, "If I put you in prison, would you still think that is what's best for you?" The servant, without any fear, humbly replied, "Yes, my king, I would still think that is the best arrangement for me." The now enraged king ordered that the servant be imprisoned at once. 3 months later, the king and another servant left for another hunt, and were captured by tribespeople who required a human sacrifice. On the altar, the king watched as his servant was killed beside him. But all of a sudden, the tribespeople discovered that the king was missing a finger, so they released him. They now considered him to be incomplete, and so he couldn't be offered to their gods. On returning to his palace, the king authorized the release of his servant. He went to him and humbly said, "My friend, God was really good to me. I was almost killed, but for my missing finger, I was released. However, I have a question," the king continued. "If God is so good, why did He allow me to put you in prison?" The servant wisely replied, "My king, had I not been in prison, I would have been with you. And I would have been sacrificed, since I have no missing finger." The king laughed and said, "That's correct. Everything really does happen for a reason. Our lives are full of ups and downs. When things do not turn out how you want, do not lose your love for life, your faith, or your belief in the future. As long as we are good people, good things will one day follow. Be calm, be patient, and stay positive. The hardships of today are preparing you for the light of tomorrow.